What's up, y'all? Let me run my hands through this hair a little bit. Ooh, child. Yes, honey. What's up, y'all? This is gonna be a real quick story time. Like real quick. Real quick story time. A really quick story time. A really, really quick story time. This is gonna be a really quick story time. A really quick story time, okay? Whew, this is gonna be real quick. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. What's up, you guys? Happy Saturday. Yes, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Whew. Okay. Hey, Milani, go, oh, Kenya is on here. Ah, what's up, Kenya? Kenya, let me, if you're ready, if you want to come up, Kenya, do the, add button, request to join button. You know what I'm talking about. Sugar, go tell Tank I ironed his clothes. Go ahead and get dressed. We're about to go. Okay? So, listen, this is going to be a great story time, but very quick, okay? So, Cynthia, yes, God is good. God is good. God is good. So, if you saw my story a little while ago, you know why I'm here. Not a story time on Saturday. Yes, a story time on Saturday. But it's going to be quick. It's going to be quick because after what we experienced today, we deserve to go have some fun. And that's what we're about to do. We're about to go have some fun, okay? That's what we're about to do. Go have some fun. So, let me tell y'all what happened today. Okay?
Now, what do I say next?
What'd you say?
I said,
You got any new shoes? Did you go take your brother? Yeah, because you need to breathe. Did you tell him to come on?
oh, we're about to go.
Yeah. Tell him to put on his clothes.
Oh, he already has all his clothes.
Huh?
He already has all his clothes.
He already has them on? Okay, he'll put this right here. When he comes down here, we're going to drag this over there by the door. This is the trash from some of that packing stuff. Drag it over there. You can pick it up. I ain't say pick it up, but I say drag it. Oh, Lord. Huh? Uh-huh. I'm not going to fool sugar on this live today. Okay, so listen. So let me tell y'all. So me and my kids were having a great day. You know, I told the girls, I was like, on Saturday, we're going to go. She is so tall. Now, Sugar Mama is tall. I said she's going to be like me and Mariah. And Tank is tall, too. But anyway, we're going to go Saturday, get y'all's nails and toes done. And then we're going to go. And we're going to go and, you know, get your nails and toes done, get your school supplies. Go get you some school clothes, and, you know, tomorrow will be hair day, you know, get hair together tomorrow. Got somebody coming over. Tank always gets his hair cut here. The girls always get their hair braided here. They're coming, the people are coming tomorrow. So that's what we're doing, right? That's what we're going to do. So it's going great. We go to the nail salon. That is smooth. We go get school supplies. That is smooth. They wanted something from Sonic because, you know, kids love slushies and stuff. So that is smooth. And then after that, we went to Dillard's. That was smooth. We went and got all our clothes. You know, one of the guys who works there, he's also a teacher. So he knows me because I go in there all the time. You know, knows there all the time. So we went. He's like, Mel, you ready? I'm like, yep. So I give him the stuff. He go ahead and start tagging it while I finish, you know, grabbing Tank a few. I was like, I'm going to grab Tank a couple of outfits. And, you know, but you can go and start tagging. Cool, cool. Do all that. It's great. We check out. We go to the car. Cool. On our way home. We're like, okay, we'll stop and get a snack. Okay, we'll stop and get a snack. So we stop by a store that I frequent regularly. Okay, I'm not going to say the name of the store, but a store that I frequent regularly for gas, for snacks. Plus, they have these wings in there that I kind of like. Like, I knew my mama was making spaghetti and salad for dinner. Okay, but I really like these wings there, and I kind of wanted these wings too. So I'm like, okay, we're going to stop by the store and grab these items. Okay, so anywho, we pull up, you know, been having a great day. This is nude. I have on a mix of my cedar and toasted lip liner and nude, my nude lipstick, and I have my blueberry lip oil on. So we go in, because I just did it because we're going to go. So that's why I know exactly what I just used, okay? So we pull up, park, get out. Now, again, because I frequent this store regularly, I know that sometimes there are people, you know, out in the front who are homeless or whatever the case may be. Never had an issue, you know what I'm saying? You just go in, you walk by, wave, keep moving, no big deal. You keep moving. So today, though, there were two gentlemen standing. It's like when you walk in, the doors will slide open, right? So they're standing, but they're standing kind of close to the point where if I had have just walked straight in between them, I likely would have bumped one of them. And plus, I've got 3 girls with me. Tank didn't want to go because we was going to get nails and toes. He was like, no, I don't want to go. I'm going to stay here with grandma. Cool, not a problem. So it's just me and the 3 girls. So we walk in, you know, and we're trying to walk in. So I'm up first, you know, the girls behind me. So whenever I walk up and I see that, you know, they didn't just move like, you know, or nothing. So I say, excuse me, like you would normally do, not move out the way. Can you move over? Why you standing right here? I just said, excuse me. And neither one of them moved, but one dude kind of looked at me like, and so then I turned and walked on in. My pumpkins walked on in. But when I walked on in, I just felt. It was the look he gave me after I said, excuse me, and he chose not to move. I was like, I don't know what, something ain't finna, So I get on my phone and I call up security. I said, hey, where you at? And, you know, he tells me, I'm like, okay, so I'm down here at this gas station right here. And I told him the name, and I was like, I just, you know, walked in, and I was like, this guy, you know, was like trying to be rude and like didn't want to move and, you know, looking at me or whatever. So I'm telling him what's going on. He like, where you at? And I'm like, I'm at such and such. And then he was like, all right. So I could hear he started moving, right? So then I'm still, though, my kids still picking out they little snacks that they want. I'm picking up my drink, and I done went and got my little wings. I'm going to get my little drink because, you know, I like to get my little Fanta orange with my wings. I'm walking over here getting my little wings, you know. Got my little drink. So while I'm at the drink thing, the guy, one of the two that didn't want to move and the one that looked at me, walks in, y'all. He walks in. Yes, ma'am, he walked in. And walked kind of close by there where I'm at with the drinks. And he was like, was you just trying to be disrespectful to me? I said, excuse me? I said, kids, y'all grab y'all stuff and come on. And I'm still on the phone with Jason. So, still on the phone telling Jason, you know, whatever. And then he kind of like walks away. And I'm telling the kids, y'all grab y'all stuff. So how the station is set up, you like sit your stuff on the little thing. You know, it rings it up for you. You know how it goes. You know. And so, anywho, we proceed to get our stuff. So then, again, I'm sitting our stuff on the thing.
Mom, you hear what you say? Mama, you remember when he was like, I don't care if you talk with your little boyfriend, but he real care when you got that Glock?
Girl, get to stepping.
Mama, you need to get to stepping. But you said we were going to go to the roller skate, and you lied. Sure did.
Girl, we about to go roller skating.
But you allowed.
I'm almost done with my story time. Sugar mama, girl, if you don't get up out this line, go. Hey, listen, go on outside right now. 5, 4, 3, 2.
What?
You're not going skating. Go on out there. Go out there with Mr. JM so we can go skating. Yes, he is.
What?
Ooh, here she comes. Ooh, y'all. Get these kids.
No, I'm not going.
Hold on, let me find him for you. Is he upstairs?
I don't know. You said take your time.
Yeah, come on.
So, y'all, she is stressing me out.
Girl, get out here, Jason. Jason, get him.
Jason, get us so I can go on live with her.
Wrong direction. Come on. Go. Yeah, go. Get that one. That, oh, she back in? Mm-mm. Ooh. Ooh. Take her out there. Take her. Get your little skates and load them up. Get the stepping. Ooh, y'all. Ooh. Ooh, y'all, I can't. So listen. I don't even know if I can get back to my darn story time real fast. Okay. Ooh. Woo. I be telling y'all to come get her. Did she say you stressing her out? Yes. That's what she said. Sugar got escorted, and I will escort she's escorted out. Okay? She is escorted out, okay? This the baby. The last one. The last one right there. That one right there. Woo. Oh, goodness. So anyway, somebody said you were at the counter. Thank you. So I was at the counter. So I'm pretty sure at this point, you know, the young man knows that I'm on the phone clearly and that I've called up somebody. And I guess he assumed, you know, that I'm probably calling up my man. No, sweetie, I'm calling up security. My security. And you know what? And today was, anyway, we'll get to that. Today was a nice reminder, okay? This is why I have security. Because y'all, people are off the chain, okay? People are off the chain. They off the chain. So I'm on the phone. We trying to check out. Do y'all know this young man walks back again? He walks back in again while now we're literally checking out, okay? And so now we're literally checking out, and he walks back in again, asking the same thing, which is, yo, like, was you trying to disrespect me? I said, by saying,
not being disrespectful.
What you say, Mariah?
Saying excuse me is not being disrespectful.
You said what?
Saying excuse me is not being disrespectful. He started, like, he should have moved out the way.
Yeah, I know. We know, Mariah. Saying excuse me is not being disrespectful. Correct. So then, I'm like, okay. He walks in again, and then he's like, yo, was you trying to disrespect me? And I said, mind you, I'm over here. He's over here by the door, and I'm like, disrespect you? How? By saying excuse me? I said, what are you talking about? Because at this time, I'm just like, what are you? So I'm like, kids, let's go. Come on, let's go. And then by this time, I'm like, no, you know what? Let's finish. Mariah, and I'm calling for Mariah, like, where you at? Because we finna just check out and get the heck up out of here. But we finna get this stuff, and we finna go. So then I asked he tells the cashier from way over there, he yelling over here to the cashier, talking about move out the way. So I'm thinking, oh, so you finna really, you really want to go to war over something that didn't even happen. Okay. So at this point, I'm almost done ringing, setting everything up there, but my wings won't ring up. So his little partner comes over, and he was like, he picks up my wings, and I was like, what are you doing with my wings? And he was like, oh no, you got to scan it right here. And I was like, okay. I said, well, I appreciate it. I said, thank you so much. That's what's up. Appreciate it. And so then the other guy now says, hey, we straight? We good? Like, we straight? I said, I don't know if we straight or not, because you started over me saying, excuse me. So is we straight? I don't know if we straight. So we check out. Y'all, at this time, we still yelling for Mariah. Y'all, let me tell y'all what Mariah was. Mariah was over hiding somewhere behind the chips and called 911. I didn't know she had called the police. I didn't know she was hiding behind the chips. All I knew is every time I called for Mariah, she didn't answer. Like, she didn't even answer. She didn't say, here I am, over here, mama. She didn't say nothing. Now, what I learned later was that she was on the phone with 911, that she had texted Jason and said, can you come to the store? Now this is why I'm kind of glad this happened today, because it allowed for some revelation. Number one, girl, if you're going to test security, you need to tell them what store we at.
Honey, you on the phone with him already?
Yeah, girl, but still. Yes, girl. But you said, can you come to the store? You have to say what store. You got to be specific, okay? So Mariah was over there hiding. I didn't know she called 911, but then when we get in the truck, I see her phone on speaker. She's got it, and it say 911, and she's telling the lady, like, yeah, my mom, this, da, 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 da. Mariah does not play. She don't. So I said, well, so watch this. I said, hello. I said, hey, ma'am. I was like, we're already done. We've checked out. I said, we're out of here. I was like, I don't know. It was two gentlemen, that was trying to start a little issue, but I've already checked out. I said, and you guys, I said, she was like, are there any weapons involved? I said, I don't know if there's no weapons involved. I said, but we're in the car now. And I said, and you don't have to send any officers. I said, because a retired officer is on his way. Man, 3 police pulled up. 3 of them, they pulled up. And I was like, well, there we go. So Mariah lets her window down, to tell the officer, yeah, hey, I'm the one who called. The guy is right there. He's standing there. I called. He just said this to my mom and acted like he wanted to do something to my mom. And I'm like, oh my God. So then Sugar Mama, Boss Baby, there's Mr. JM. And I'm like, where is Jason? Oh, bet. So pull over. Jason getting out. I'm like, hey, so Mariah had called 911, the police, that's why they're here. I didn't even know she called. She was hiding, child, and I called the police. All right, bet. So I'm filling Jason in on what happened. And I was like, but you know what? I said, the fact that this happened today, I said, I'm okay with it because it was a reminder. I said, because his first thing was, where your stuff at? I said, facts. Why didn't I have it with me today? You're absolutely right. Like, what if I needed to use my stuff today? Where is it at? Why is it not with me? Bet. So not only that, but that fact that, I pulled out today without taking it in with me everywhere I went. My bad on that. Number 2, I think that, because Mariah was like, Mom, but I was so nervous. I was shaking. I could barely even tell the lady what was happening. So I was like, you know what? It also showed my children the difference. Because I asked them, I said, okay, let me ask y'all something. I said, if Jason had been here with us, would y'all have still been scared? No. I'm like, yeah. I said, and that is why we have security. I said, because there is no time when I want us to be anywhere where y'all don't feel like if something go down that we're okay. They could have tried to abduct the girl's fat. It's funny you said that, because let me tell you what they said. Boss Baby and Sugar Mama brought up, we didn't know, like, if they was trying to distract you, like one of them could have distracted you so the other one maybe could have grabbed us and that. They went there. They went there and said it out loud. They was like, one of them could have been distracting you, so the other one could have grabbed us, Mom. So that's why we was standing right next to you. Boss and Melanie was next to me, baby. Mariah was off hiding somewhere. We didn't know where. Every time I called for Mariah, we couldn't see her. Boss and Sugar was right by me. So it was a whole thing for all of us today, y'all. I'm going to keep it a buck. It was a whole thing for nothing. I still don't even understand why. But maybe it was because, like, just to remember that people are off the chain and people are crazy, And so by that time, it was 3 officers out there. And then,
We still got our snacks.
Girl, yes, y'all still got y'all snacks. So then, because everybody had gotten their snacks but Mariah, because Mariah was hiding. So she didn't get her snacks. But we did go back in the store and they got their stuff, because Jason was like, oh, y'all didn't get y'all stuff? Let's go. So we went in there and they got their stuff. But Mariah did. And I think the other girls got some extra stuff just because. And so then, anyway, the police over there talking to the guy, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, they're not about to do nothing. Like, they're going to write a report, and that's just what it is, whatever, okay? And so, anyway, Jason walked over there, and I know these officers. Turned out he had trained one of the officers that was there, so when he saw him, he was like, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? I saw the officer smiling and shaking Jason's hand. I told the girls, I said, there's probably people who know him from when he was a police anyway. And so then he was like, yeah, I hate y'all here. I wish y'all wasn't even here years, y'all could would have just been coming just to do a cleanup. That's it, just a cleanup. And so then the guy was like, Jason said, the guy was like, well, what that supposed to mean? Like, who is he? What that mean? Who is he? So anyway, after that, the guy walked to wherever he walked from, I guess, and we went in there and they got their snacks. But when I tell y'all, it was they did respond well. They did. It was a whole thing. We had conversation afterwards. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to take them out and we're going to go have some fun, because after that experience, we all could use a little bit of a lighter evening. Girl, go to the car. Get off my life. We all need a lighter evening, because that was off the chain. It was off the chain. But yeah, I was like, oh, did you take self-defense class? Let me tell you something. What was so funny was that Boss Baby and Sugar Mama was showing all the stuff that Jason done taught them that they would have did to them if they tried to grab them. And that was so funny to me. But I said, saying we're going to do some more training. No, they weren't arrested. And I knew nothing was going to happen except unless there was a warrant for them, then, that would have been, not even them, because guess what? When the police came, the friend was gone. Nowhere to be found. He went in the store when we went back in the store. He didn't walk out. I didn't see him walk out, baby. He must have left out the back or was hiding in the bathroom. I don't know where the other friend went to. The one that runs on my wings? The one that runs on my wings? I don't know where he went to, honey. But I
think he went to, he went through the back door, and then when we came in, he went out.
You think that's what happened? Who knows? We didn't see him, though. But
I know. I told you. He went to friends.
Okay.
And the big talk friend, because I guess they haven't felt each other's phone number.
Okay. So,
friends.
Yeah.
Let's see you walk.
Yes, Mariah used to love Inside Edition. Yes, that's Mariah. She used to love her some Inside Edition, child. Y'all be remembering stuff? Oh my gosh, she was my Inside Edition baby, honey, okay? But yeah, I'm going to ask her if she remembers how she was so addicted to Inside Edition.
Wait, would I know live? Too? When I was on the...
Go over there. I'm on live. Going over there. Go to the car.
I'm on live.
Outside.
I'm on...
Go play. Go play. So, I am thankful that we are all safe, that everybody is safe, because, but it was just a reminder, I promise, that, man, it's people out here who got some issues, and, and when we went back in, the store clerk was very apologetic, and he was like, I know it's not much, but I signed with the police for a 3-month no trespassing for him, where he can't be here for 3 months, and, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, okay. He was like, yeah, I don't know. I think something may have been mentally wrong with him or whatever. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, and sometimes things are just, triggers or whatever. And then I said, well, people can have triggers and be triggered. No, I said, well, people can be triggered, but we have triggers. So what's up? Just stop. People should just stop, leave people alone, quit bothering people, don't mess with people. If they ain't messing with you, don't mess with them. And that's what everybody should do. Mind your business. Because I was like, what other thing could I have done? Bumped into him and just walked in, or said nicely, excuse me, like I did. Because like I said, I see homeless people in front of this store all the time. I never have issues. It don't bother me. I walk in, get my stuff, and I leave. I like the wings there. So I get my stuff and I leave. No big deal. But one thing he said, and I said, that's what he assumed and expected, because I pulled up in my G-Wagon. I'm cute. Yep, I am. I'm pretty. My girls look cute and pretty. Because he said to me, I know you trying to act all bougie and stuff. And I said, I said bougie? Mind you, he done walked back in the store to say this to me. I said bougie for saying excuse me? It just made no sense. It made no sense. I was like, bougie? So I was like, so he saw me pull up and assumed, okay, that I was bougie. And so you gonna have to turn sideways to get through it. Man, whatever. So just, bougie girl, just because I said, excuse me, girl, anyway. But it was an experience. It is an experience. And I said to my girls, I said, this is why we have security, because people are weird. People are weird. People are off the chain. You never know what to expect. And so you always have to go as if you ready for whatever and be prepared. And so this is why. But yeah, y'all, Mariah goes back there hiding by them chills, baby. She done call 911. She done text Tank. She done text Jason. Baby, she was over there getting people to the store. I just said, girl, next time you got to say the name of the store. Make sure you say the name of the store in your messages, okay? Especially men. That's how I felt, too, to be really real with you. I felt like you see me coming up as a woman with 3 daughters. Like, what do you think? I mean... And so for whatever reason, and yes, they were black men, and I'm just like, but we supposed to defend the black man? But the black men are always disrespecting us. Not all black men, never, because I don't know all black men, but a lot of times the black men have no regard for the black woman, and they always disrespecting the black woman for no reason. For no reason. Jason, you ready? What's she doing? Where's she at? Upstairs? Oh, Lord. Okay. So, make sure you don't leave home without your peacemaker. Listen, I'm telling you, that was a reminder today. That was a reminder today. Like, I was like, because Jason, the first thing he said, actually, when he got there, one of the first things he said was, where's your... And I was like, oh, yeah.
What else did I say?
Ooh. What else did you say? It was so much you had to say. What else did I say? I mean, what else did you say?
Never mind.
I already said what you told the police. They could have came later and just did a cleanup instead.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. I know.
All good.
What else did you say?
Anyway, no, we don't lie.
Okay, because we don't lie? Okay. So he was probably mentally off, and he may have been, but that's still, Jason said so. I know, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, but still, mentally off, I'm sorry, but these excuses people try to give for acting out is a no for me. It's just a no. But let me tell y'all, that joker's pulled up so quick. Hey, look, Sugar and Boss Baby said, there's Mr. JM. I didn't even see you pull in. I was like, because I know why I miss you, because I was looking out the window. Mariah had let her window down, was talking to the officer walking up. Mariah was telling it, too. She was like, hey, that's the guy right there. My mom was in the store. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, no, mental does not justify at all. At all. It does not. I'm sorry. And so... Yeah, so now we're going to go have some fun. Somebody say, that's right, Jason. So?
Right, so?
They said, oh my gosh, somebody said, you Jason Bourne, the real security.
That was my dream job.
Huh?
That was my dream
That
job.
was your dream job. Ooh, child. Ooh, the friend disappeared, didn't he? We didn't even see the friend no more. Disappeared. Then next thing I know, y'all, we was at the truck telling it, and then next thing I know, I don't know the guy's name, so I can't tell the name because I don't even know it. But Jason was like, I'll be back. And he walked on up there where the police was. I was like, oh gosh. He walked on up there where the police was at. But I could tell that one guy knew you because I saw him smile when he shook your hand.
Yeah, I told the police they could leave.
You told them they could leave. I know you told them that they could leave. And they could have not came, just did a cleanup. I know. Just respond. Just do the cleanup. I know. And then what the guy say to you? What did he say? What's just supposed to be on? Who is it? Who is he?
See, he ain't mentally challenged. You know, bougie.
He ain't mentally. You right. Jason said he ain't mentally challenged. He know bougie
and clean up.
And he know what cleanup mean. Hey, that's a good point. He know bougie and he know what cleanup mean. Ain't no mental challenge going on. It's the fact that he kept walking back in the store. That's the part I'm shopping, just want to hurry up and get my stuff and get on out. He kept walking back in. Hey, was you trying to disrespect me back there? Because I don't deal with disrespect. I was like, what are you talking talking about? What? I said, for saying, excuse me? What are you talking about? I said, when did excuse me become disrespectful? You know what I'm saying? Man, listen. Anywho, I gotta go take my kids to go have some fun. Y'all heard the quick story time. I was just gonna give y'all this little story time today, baby. But we are good. We are good. We are great. I'm finna let them go have fun, laugh, calm their little nerves, honey, because were other people in the store? Not many. Not many. It was maybe one or two other people in the store. So nah, not many. And you know, the one cashier that was in there, he was just over there standing. One time he disappeared. At one time he disappeared, okay? And so, you know, and the friend just definitely disappeared. His little friend that helped me and run my wings up because I couldn't get it right. He definitely disappeared. He disappeared. He was gone. When the police came, the brother was gone. I don't even know which way he left. He had to go out the back door or go hide in the bathroom or something because I didn't even see him come out. So, you know, it's all good though. But we're going to go skate. We're going to go have fun, stay off the skates. I don't know, because my kid Mariah just asked me if I was going to skate tonight, and I told her I may. I said I may skate tonight. But yeah, so what I'm going to say is, the friend said, I'm out, that part. What I'm going to say is, ladies, protect yourself. And it doesn't have to mean that you having beef with people you know. It can be people you don't even know. It's just waiting for something, some reason, you know, to act a fool. So protect yourself, do what you know you need to do, some training if you need to. I have done some already. I have done all kinds of different training, okay? I need to freshen up some more probably. But do you some training, and, you know, just stay ready. And don't think about all the people who you may think you have issue with or who may try you. But also think about the people you don't even know that may just may try something just because. And you need to be able to protect yourself. Like, I had my 3 daughters with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my 3 girls with me. So, you know, and that's why Jason said, he told the police, like, man, she gave me 4 hours off. And I done missed the fun. I could have had fun today. I could have had fun today. Like, she gave me 4 hours off. God dang. But you know, you just gotta, y'all ladies, that's why I'm sharing this story, because you cannot do anything, but it could cost you everything. You could not do anything, it could cost you everything. So just protect yourselves, protect your family, be prepared for whatever at all times, okay? But anyway, we about to go. I love y'all so much, and I'll holler at y'all later. God bless y'all, and y'all have a good night, all right?